All this land and so many trees, and they're all gone. It's no secret that home builders take away a lot of trees, but why is it that they take out all the trees when they're building a neighborhood here in Louisiana? Well, we're gonna be talking about it. It's Take a Tip Tuesday. In my effort to save the trees, apparently I'm saving lost dogs. If you know anybody on Parker Road over here in Ascension Parish that's missing their long-haired Chihuahua, I have her. She's fine. She's perfectly healthy. You can call me. All my contact information's in the description, so if you're missing your little long-haired Chihuahua, she's doing great. Did you know that when you're building a house, about a 2,600 square foot house takes about 24 mature trees to build the frame? But once you add in all the other stuff that goes in a house, like siding and wood flooring and cabinetry, you're looking at an additional 24 mature trees. But that's not the number one culprit of the problem with our trees here in Louisiana. Do you know the number one culprit for trees missing here in Louisiana? It's not for building houses, but it's something around your house. So the number one reason why Louisiana's trees have been cut down is by one reason: mulch. And there's a good reason for it. Cypress mulch actually deters termites away from the house. So whenever you have a new house, a lot of home builders will put the cypress mulch closest to the house, and then they'll put the pine bark mulch away from the house. This is the number one reason why most of our cypress trees here in Louisiana have been deforested, is because of mulch.
The cypress tree mulch business is a big one here in Louisiana. Cypress wetlands are one of the most productive wetlands and ecosystems in the world. The forests are being logged without discretion at a rate of 20,000 acres per year. Louisiana used to boast over 2 million acres of cypress. Fewer than half of that number is currently in existence.
You know that old song lyric by Joni Mitchell? They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. Well, this is my green space in my neighborhood. It's just a load of grass, and not even very good grass at that. To be fair, my home builder put in this neighborhood in a old cow pasture, so there wasn't any trees to start with. But they could have done a lot better by adding some trees, not only for visual effect, but just so this doesn't look, oh look, a police officer's coming. It's a safe neighborhood, I swear. Back to my point. There is a reason why home builders do go ahead and take down every tree. And not every neighborhood that you see takes down a ton of trees. A lot of them, especially in our area, they're in already cleared fields that have been cleared for quite some time. But the thing of it is that home builders, once you're done building the houses, why don't you just go ahead and plant some trees? This was a perfect opportunity for my home builder to plant at least 5, 6, 7 trees that could grow really big, shade all this lot off, and to make it more enjoyable for everybody that lives here. I don't know why they don't do it. It seems something they could do. It could be possibly the fact that it takes so much to take care of a tree. And who's going to take care of the trees after the home builder's gone? But I mean, that's why we have HOAs and stuff. Like, why won't they do that? Oh my God. Freaking fire ants. They're killing me.
Smart landscaping is the easiest way to increase the value and the speed of sale of your home. Bank of America Mortgage found that 84% of real estate agents say naturally wooded lots are 20% more sellable. An NAHB research report, 89% of homeowners want builders to leave as many trees as possible on their house lot. In a study, the NAHB learned that 43% of homeowners queried actually paid up to $3,000 more for a tree lot, and 27% spent more than $5,000 for more naturally wooded sites.
Not all home builders here in Louisiana take down every single tree. Some of them try to preserve them. This tree over here, I'm going to show you in Jefferson Crossing. Look, it's freaking huge, and they've saved it, and they've saved several others in the front. I'm going to show you those as well. Many home builders will just take down every single tree, and there is a good reason for it. Sometimes they do try to save them, but there is a price for that. And I'm going to tell you why it is that home builders decide to take down every single tree. It isn't just the money.
Here's the real reason home builders decide to take down the trees. Many home builders like working with a clean slate. They want unrestricted access to all parts of the site and prefer to plant new trees later in the project. Sadly, few builders who actually save the trees lose them and slow down their predictable death. Trees often look perfectly healthy 3 to 4 years after construction. However, unintentional construction damage has marked them for the chipper. There are 3 construction activities that kill most trees: Builders cut roots when they dredge or dig up the drill pipeline of the tree. When the roots are eliminated, the tree is not able to draw in the water and the nutrients it needs. The tree becomes dehydrated and starts to die at the top of the tree or the crown.
So I'm at Louisiana Nursery and Showcase here in Prairieville. They have been kind enough to show me some trees that will work for if you're deciding to plant around your house. This is where I'm going to show you which ones to use so they don't damage your foundation. That's the biggest reason why most people don't put trees around their own homes, is because they're afraid it's going to damage the foundation of their house, or if a storm comes through, there's going to be an issue. So we're going to try to dodge the rain before it starts, and we're going to look at some trees.
Will they damage the root system of, like, the roots won't damage foundation? Nope. Okay, well, good.
You got maple trees here. Here, it's hot, and then it starts getting cold, so they don't have a chance to really go through the whole color change like you see up north. But it's a good shade tree.
Okay, and what kind of tree is that?
Maple trees.
Maples. So what's an ornamental tree? Which one?
Well, like a crepe myrtle.
Oh, crepe myrtles, or?
Like those are crepe myrtles over there.
Oh, okay.
They get anywhere from 35, 40 feet. Some of them get about 20 to 25 feet. So they're a small, modest-sized tree that would not hurt your house, really.
Right.
If there was a storm or anything. These are olive trees. Although they do make fruit, most people don't really grow them for the fruit. They just grow them for the tree size. Now, you can get Japanese maples, but Japanese maples have to be under the shade of much larger trees.
In order to...
Yeah, they'll burn if they're out in the open sun.
Yeah.
So unless you had dominant trees already in place that gave a lot of shade to an area, they would not be a good choice. These are ball cypress. They're generally not put around the house simply because they make a very difficult root system that would be a problem for foundations.
So that would be a bad one.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast, a very popular YouTuber on the platform, has come up with this idea of going ahead and donating 20 million trees, which it seems like a huge goal. But with that being said, I think that if everybody does their little part, creating these kinds of videos and getting the word out that $1 equals one tree, that's an easy way for all of us to feel a little bit better about the fact that we purchased a house that took out 48 mature trees. This is not just one of those organizations that puts a tree in the ground and walks away, because as you know, that many of these trees, once they're planted, they need to be taken care of. They promise they're going to be taking care of these trees long way after the fundraiser is done. So all you have to do to donate is, in the description, I went ahead and put the hashtag Team Trees, and you'll see a link that will give you the opportunity for you to donate $1 or $5 or as much as you want. And I'll also put that as a pinned comment in the comment sections at the top. If you want to know more about Team Trees, go ahead and visit their website at teamtrees.org. My name is Kristina Smallhorn, your real estate whisperer, and I tell you all this because you matter, and so do the trees.
Look, my baby's back. Say thank you. I know you do.
She found her mama.
Okay, should we go have a bath and reacclimate? Say thank you so much.